see some beautiful ladies come and strut their stuff across the stage tonight for the 2025 Pinup Pageant Contest. Woo! Now that sounded right, that sounded good, and that sounds like I can start. Okay, let's go, ladies and gentlemen, let's go with our first contestant tonight. Mr. Dan, you got that soundtrack for us, doing so sweet. Ooh, now, our first contestant tonight is the beautiful and gorgeous and lovely and spectacular Sally Wagons. Get up here, Sally. Sally Wagons comes to us from Forestville, New York. She drives the cool bus, and she enjoys sewing her own clothes like the handmade one kind of a dress that she is wearing today. She sewed that puppy all by herself, camping in her 1958 Yellowstone camper, and crafting is what she thoroughly enjoys to do. And if anybody, is Sally Wagons making a balloon animal on stage right now? I mean, she might be. Sally Wagons, what you making? What you gonna make us? You gonna make us a wiener dog? What are you gonna do? What? I mean, all I can make is a wiener dog, so that's just what I think that everyone should make. But if you could do better than that, I mean, absolutely go for it. Sally, when we asked her what she likes for a nice cold one, she said a nice cold PBR, okay? What does she like to do on her off days? Too much work she has on her plate, but she likes to be able to sit and watch a movie from time to time. Her favorite bands include Nikki Lane, Whitey Morgan, and the Red Clay Strays. Ooh, they put out some good licks, they sure they do. And her favorite car is gonna have to be her 65 Chevy 4x4. Excuse me, this lady comes on stage. You have another balloon animal to make? She's got another balloon animal to make. She's two-furring it, ladies and gentlemen. She's two-furring with balloon animals tonight. I'm gonna give you a recap of what's happening here on stage. We have one balloon animal. He might be a Newfoundland. He's a dog, 100%. He might be a black lab, we're not sure. And then we have a second balloon animal, and something's happening with oranges here. He is an orange balloon, and something spectacular. I think he might enjoy a little bit of who comes on stage and makes balloon animals as part of their pinup shtick? Ladies and gentlemen, give me a that's right. Just give me a that. That is some kind of spectacular, I tell you what. Oh, she's making magic happen here, ladies and gentlemen, in her handcrafted ensemble. What are we, oh, it's a longhorn cow! Oh! Let's give a big round of applause for Miss Sally Wagons. She made a longhorn cow out of a balloon animal, out of a balloon on stage. She comes from the side of the road because she's a little bit lost, and that's okay. We're all a little bit lost. What's her career? That girl's gonna be a circus wrangler. That's what she does on her free time. Her favorite drink, it's a toss-up between a brandy Alexander or a shot of whiskey if the kids are pulling her hair out. Because that's, you know what, she's got kiddos. Her favorite bands include the Beach Boys, and her favorite car is gonna be a 1980 Buick Century station wagon. She's taking those kids all the way to the amusement park, ladies and gentlemen. Let's give a big round of applause for the lovely Miss Katie Emmerling. Our next contestant is gonna be Miss Jennifer Blondie. Miss Jennifer Blondie comes to us from Lewisburg, Pennsylvania. She has a career in banking, and she enjoys going for walks, hiking, spending time with her 3 grandchildren, spoiling her cat, and attending car shows, etc. Her favorite drink is going to have to be a Riesling. Her favorite movies include Grease, American Graffiti, Titanic, and Pearl Harbor. Her favorite bands are going to include the Stray Cats, Blondie, and Kiss. And her favorite car is a 1950 Mercury lowered with a big shiny smile. Let's give a big hand for Miss Jennifer Gross. Give a Rick bound of applause. Give a big round of applause for our next contestant, the lovely Miss Chevy Girl. Miss Chevy Girl comes from us from Lancaster, New York. She's a dispatcher for McAllister Plumbing and Heating. She enjoys cruising around with her hubby and volunteering at local car shows, yes queen, and being the best chihuahua mom ever, and she also enjoys pinup, of course. Her favorite drink is any kind of iced coffee, especially pumpkin spice. Her favorite movies include Mommy Dearest, Gypsy, and all the 80s V horror films. Her favorite bands, let's get ready, we got the Delta Bombers, the Chop Tops, Reverend Horton Heat, Wanda Jackson, and Imelda May are just a few. And her favorite car has gotta be her 29 Model A that her hubby built them together. Let's give a big hand for the beautiful Miss Chevy Girl. Our next contestant is the beautiful Miss Cat from West Seneca. She's an account manager by day and a hot rod fabricator by night. And when she's not driving her guy insane, she loves to build super cool hot rods. It may have been written, but that's alright. Her favorite drink's gonna be a Southern Comfort and ginger. Her favorite movie's gonna have to include John Wick. For music, she loves herself some jazz and rockabilly and a little bit of rock and roll. And her car. His name is Stu, and he has her heart. But her new build might be her new obsession. Let's give a big round of applause for the fabulous Miss Kit Kat! Our next contestant is gonna be the lovely Lisa, aka Kitty Von Meow Meow. Meow Meow. Lisa comes to us from Hamilton and she works in software. She enjoys sewing, vintage, cocktails, reading, and video games. Her favorite drink is gonna have to be an iced tea or a Clover Club cocktail. That just sounds too delicious to not try. Her favorite movies include Poltergeist and Lord of the Rings. Favorite bands gotta be 9 Inch Nails, Tool, Lord, and Ariana Grande. And her favorite car is gonna be Andy Thunderbird. Let's give a big round of applause for the fabulous Lisa, Kitty Von Meow Meow. Our next contestant is the beautiful Nikki Violet from West Seneca, New York. The beautiful Nikki is a mom first, but also a finance assistant at Basil Ford. She is a Girl Scout troop leader and very strong-willed, and she also leads some very strong-willed ladies, meeting new people and raising money for Western New York charities. Her favorite drink is gonna have to include Tito's and soda with an orange to be exact. Her favorite movies include the Expendables series, but her favorite classic has to be Mary Poppins. She likes a little bit of everything as far as music is concerned, but usually Old Dominion is her fave, and her favorite car is gonna be a 1971 Plum Crazy Dodge Challenger RT. Let's give a big hand for the lovely Miss Nikki Violet. Ladies and gentlemen, and ladies, are you still out there? Give me a that's right. Ooh, now that's just fancy, and we just love to see that. Our next contestant is Jessica Nichols, aka Jukebox Jezebel. Let's give a big round. Oh no, I'm so sorry, I skipped the mix. So sorry, Jukebox Jezebel. This is Jessica, but it's not her time yet. It's not her time. Thank you, Jessica, though, that was beautiful. Our next contestant is the beautiful Miss Chloe Marie from Ravenna, Ohio. Miss Chloe Marie She enjoys vintage sewing, home renovation, and standard poodles. Her favorite drink's gotta be a Dr. Pepper. Her favorite movies include The Pirate with Gene Kelly, Sabrina, and CoverGirl. Ooh! And she just did a split. Her favorite bands include the Belmonts, Four Seasons, and the Highwaymen, and her favorite car has gotta be a 1962 Nova. Let's give a big round of applause for Miss Chloe Marie. Number 9 is gonna come at us with Miss Amber Mills, aka Amber Atomic. Our lovely Amber Atomic. She comes from us from Uniontown, PA. She lives on a farm. She also loves to do charity work as a pinup personality. She recently bought a bass guitar again so that she can start playing that. And she also loves antiquing and collecting vintage items. Her favorite drink's gonna have to be a bubble tea. Her favorite movies include The Devil's Rejects, Bullet, and Clueless. She says, I'm a girl, of course I love Clueless. Favorite bands are gonna include Tom Petty, Buddy Holly, and The Offspring. Oh, and she's got the fuzzy duckling up here that she's reciting. Ooh. And her favorite car is gonna have to be her 1950 Olds 88 Rocket. Let's give a big round of applause for our fabulous Amber Mills, Amber Atomic. Our next contestant is the lovely Miss Mary Jean Lilac from Buffalo. She is a teacher aide in the Cheektowaga Central School District. She loves photography, crafting, and gemology. Her favorite drink's gonna have to be a mint julep to match her beautiful mint green dress. And she loves all Universal horror flicks. Her favorite bands include the Monkees, Styx, and Kiss. And her favorite car is a '59 Chevy Bel Air. Let's give a beautiful round of applause for Miss Mary Jean. Our next contestant, give a big round of applause for Miss Monica Love from Holland, New York. Miss Monica Love works in HR as an admin. She loves spending time with the love of her lives, which include her hubby and her 2 beautiful daughters. Her favorite drink is a Love Potion number 9 cocktail. Ooh, queen, that sounds fancy. Her favorite movies include Some Like It Hot, Love Actually, and Can't Buy Me Love. Her favorite bands include Elvis for his Burnin' Love and Red Hot Chili Peppers. And her favorite car is gonna have to be a Chariot Red 1949 Oldsmobile Rocket 88. Ooh, now, Miss Monica Love, let's give her a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Our 12th contestant is Miss Jukebox Jezebel. She's back here on stage with us from Cayuga Park, New York. She is a flower farmer and a wedding florist. Oh, and she has these beautiful roses she brought. She loves fast cars and tiki bars. Her favorite drink's gonna have to be a painkiller or a gin Ricky. And her favorite movies include anything Mel Brooks, Tombstone, and To Have and Have Not. Favorite band is gonna have to be Joe Stafford. Buick 55s are the Chop Tops. And when we asked her about her favorite car, she said too many to narrow it down to just one. Let's give a big round of applause for our Jukebox Jezebel. Number 13 coming at you is Frankie Rollin' Bones from Buffalo, New York. Frankie Rollin' Bones is the lead vocalist of Buffalo's premier party rock cover band, Tried by 12. She loves performing with the band, singing and playing guitar, attending cruise nights and car shows, and catching some rays at the beach. She loves to drink a classic margarita with extra limes and extra salt. Her favorite movies include Hellraiser, Nosferatu, Pet Sematary, and all that horror stuff. Favorite bands has got to be Johnny Cash, Reverend Horton Heat, Janis Joplin, and Bob Marley. That's why she brought that microphone up on stage, ladies and gentlemen. Her favorite car is going to have to be a 1959 Cadillac Coupe de Ville, matte black. Let's give a big round of applause for the lovely Miss Frankie Bone. Our next contestant is the lovely Miss Julie Keller from Rochester, New York. Number 14, she worked as a refugee case manager for the last 4 years, but unfortunately, EO work call has paused her job for the time being. She loves playing music, and she loves animals, and she loves researching family history with Ancestry.com. Her favorite drink is going to be a French 75, and her favorite movies include The Little Mermaid, Forrest Gump, and The Simpsons movie. Favorite bands, The Beatles, The Coasters, Smokey Robinson, and They Might Be Giants, and her favorite car is got to be a 1973 Corvette Stingray. Let's give a big hand for Miss Julie Keller. Do it so fancy. Our next contestant, number 15, is Ledem Dariel from Rochester, New York. Ledem Dariel is a family therapist. Her favorite drink has got to be coffee. Her favorite movie is Girl with a Pearl Earring. Her favorite band is The Doors. And her favorite thing to do is to go park with her dog. Oh, and she just brought all that beautiful fire-like confetti. Let's give a big round of applause for Ledem Dariel. Our 16th contestant is the lovely Miss Melissa May. Let's give a big round of applause for her. Coming to us from Hamburg, New York. Her favorite band is Every Time I Die. Her occupation, she is the owner of Meow Made Cat Sitting. Her favorite drink's gotta be an orange cream soda, and her favorite car is a 32 Ford 5-window coupe. Let's give a big round of applause for Melissa May. Number 17 is Deb Orange, aka Mustang Sadie. She comes to us from Grand Island. She's a photographer and a music journalist. She loves nothing more than seeing a live band with friends, living in the art community, and hanging out with her dog and kids. She brought that fabulous camera on stage, and clearly shows. She is ready with a vodka cranberry if we ask her drink. And her favorite movies include Casablanca, The Labyrinth, and The Sandlot. She loves music, and she's got to say that Chinchilla, A.B. Kaplan, and Dead South Ants is just about any music that she loves. And her favorite car is going to be a 1966 Mustang convertible. Let's give a big round of applause for Miss Deb Orange, Mustang Sadie. Our next contestant is the lovely Michelle McClellan from Baltimore, Ohio. From Baltimore, Idaho. Well, that's in Ohio, so that's in Ohio. She is a school secretary, and she personalizes rings. She glues Swarovski crystals into shoes and clothes and wedding things and so on. She's a bedazzler. Her favorite drink, she'd have to say Sprite. Favorite movies include The Wizard of Oz, Psycho, Rudolph and the Red-Nosed Reindeer, Something for Every Season. And favorite music includes AC/DC, Led Zeppelin, and not a band, but George Jones, she says. And her favorite car is gonna have to be a Corvair. Let's give a big round of applause for Michelle McClellan. Our 19th contestant is the lovely Miss Ariane Muller, aka Little Red Divine. She comes to us also from Ohio. What does she do for an occupation? occupation, she cleans houses, but she loves to paint and crochet and help others. And her favorite drink is an iced banana nut bread coffee. Her favorite movies include Grease, Hairspray, Cry Baby, and anything with Lucille Ball. Her favorite music's got to include Chubby Checker and the Platters, Bill in the Comments, and her favorite car is a 1957 Chevy Bel Air. Let's give a big hand for Little Red Divine. And ladies and gentlemen and ladies, we have come to our last contestant, number 20, Miss Renee Dominique Burke from Spencerport, New York. Miss Renee is a cheesemonger. She loves fitness, food, makeup, skincare, and making people happy. Her daughter, her husband, and her beautiful dogs. Her favorite drink's gonna have to be an old fashioned. Her favorite movie's gotta be Goodfellas, Casino, and Bronx Tale and the Green Book. And her favorite tunes include Ozzy, Coldplay, and Elvis. Favorite car's gotta be a 69 Camaro or a 52 Chevy. Let's give a big round of applause for the lovely Miss Renee. Ladies and gentlemen and ladies, we had 20 contestants. You have seen these beautiful 20 contestants, and now we need to tabulate their scores and figure out who are our top 3 in our Miss Cavalcade Old School Review Room 2025 Pinup Pageant. So we're gonna ask you for, maybe 5 minutes, and we're gonna tally up our scores here, and then we're gonna come back to you with a little bit of magic. How's that sound? Give me a that's right. Did y'all set your pin curls today at 5 in the morning? I don't think you did. So I'm telling you what, these ladies up here, they have been prepping all day and they have done an amazing job. But first off, we have 4 amazing judges up here that we want to introduce you to real quick. You can't see them, but I'm gonna see them for you and I'm gonna tell you all about them. We have the fabulous dancer Chaz Chuck. He has graced the stages of Buffalo. He has graced the stages with his fast footwork. He does swing lessons. He does ballroom. He does everything you need him to do. If you don't dance, you need to come and see Chaz Chuck, the dancer, is what you need to do. He comes out to every show and he comes and dances with his fancy feet, and he is amazing. Big round of applause for Mr. Chuck the Dancer! Our next judge, we have the fabulous Miss Julianne Davis from Cats Like Us. Cats Like Us, if you do not know, they are an amazing store. They are local to us. They are troopers, hardcore, and they do all of your online rockabilly retro repop needs. I will tell you what, and they are the silent, amazing supporter that we have here for our contest. So they are always in the background and they are always fabulous, and we always love them hardcore. Big round of applause for Cats Like Us! Our next fabulous judge is our winner from last year, the lovely Miss Carol. She is looking fabulous in gold, and she is glorious, and she is ready to put some sashes on our top 3 winners here. And our next fabulous 4th judge is the amazing Miss Lisa Cafaro, artist extraordinaire from Canada. Let's give her a big round of applause. All of your pinstriping and artistic needs, she can certainly take care of you. Hardcore for that. Our beautiful judges, let's give them another round of applause because we would not be here without them. All right, ladies and gentlemen and ladies, we want to tell you a little bit about some of our sponsors. We've had some amazing sponsors back here. Cats Like Us. We've had all of our sponsors listed on our registration, and also the Funky Town Vintage is here. Ladies, if you want to capture the moment just a little extra, feel free to go over and snap a couple pictures from Funky Town Vintage. He will be more than happy to make that happen for you. Hardcore in that beautiful bar scene that he has set up for us. Everything is for sale also too. If you fall in love with something you see over there, you can go home with it today. I'll tell you what. Let's give another big that's That's right, for our fabulous pinup contest here, ladies and gentlemen, ladies. Woo! Now, are you ready? Are you ready for our top 3? We have our 3rd place tonight, ladies and gentlemen, ladies, is going to be the fabulous Chloe Marie. She is being sashed with her beautiful Miss Old School Review sash. And she's also going to stop by for her prize package afterward. Yes, Miss Chloe Marie, you're gonna stop by for your fabulous prize package. Let's give a big round of, and our lovely ladies have given it to her. Big round of applause for our 2nd runner-up, Miss Chloe Marie. And our 1st runner-up tonight, ladies and gentlemen, ladies, is going to be the lovely Miss Mary Jean Lilac. In her green, she came with the green envy. I tell you what, she is being sashed and she is given our fabulous prize package as our 1st runner-up for the Miss Old School Review contest by our lovely ladies that are giving our fabulous accoutrement. And ladies and gentlemen and ladies, your Miss Old School Review 2025 this year is gonna have to be Miss Monica Lowe. Coming in clutch as our winner for Miss Old School. Let's give her a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, she is crowned. Oh, how beautiful. That crown comes to us from Salt City Burlesque, donated every year, and her beautiful sash. Oh, we thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, for coming out for our pinup contest 2025. Let's give another big round of applause for our beautiful ladies. They're more than happy to take pictures at your cars, take pictures with you, whatever you might need. And we thank Mr. Steve Cryan for this fabulous back room, these beautiful cars. And we want to let you know that the awards for these beautiful cars are coming up just right after this. So stay tuned if you have a car back here, and you might get an award and it's gonna come up towards you, so get ready. But to our fabulous ladies and our fabulous contestants,